Hi guys, and here we have a massive IKEA bag full of Japanese Dreamcast stuff that we've just bought in today. So I've seen the email, so I've done the deal with the guy and just going to go through and make sure everything's here. And yeah, let's have a wee look and see what we've got, because I cannot honestly remember everything that's in here. So this is quite hard to get a hold of these days. This is a big Typing of the Dead with the keyboard set, which is quite cool. Get the big stuff out the road. Got a Japanese version of the keyboard, nice much smaller box, and I wonder, two different versions of this. One's see-through, which is what this one is, which is nice. So I'll try to do this with one hand. Yeah, not the greatest, but that's as good as you're going to get just now. We have the official Dreamcast gun, and looks like we've got some bigger box games here. So this one, I don't know what it's called, but it comes with a microphone. We have whatever this is, looks like a wee guidebook. Got the big box version of Comic Party. Let's see if I can open this up. Yep, so you get the game, a wee art cards and a wee figure. Right, let's start getting in about these. So here we go, some nice shoot 'em ups in here. Lots of kind of Japanese text heavy games as well, which was not obviously ideal, but if you're going for a full set you'll need them. So we've got Trigger Heart Exelica, we've got Ducks version 1.5, we've got Redux. We have, what have we got here? Suika. This, I think. Hang on a minute, I don't know. Can't remember what this came with. I've had this before. Bear with me a second. Yeah, so this Suika or Suika, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, comes with just a wee kind of carrying pouch. We've got Vampire Chronicles for matching service, so for the online gaming, that's a nice Capcom one. Street Fighter 3 W Impact. We've got the Dreamcast Collection version of Space Channel 5. Phantasy Star Online version 2. Poppin' Music 3. We've got Run equals Dim. Rent a Hero number 1. Nice artwork. Princess Holiday. Milky Season. Not sure what this is. Yeah, interesting. Oh, here's a good one. Radarjay. Really, really nice shoot 'em up. Very nice. Yeah, this is a cool one. This is Intrepid Izzy. So this was a modern release from Senile Team. And yeah, there's even the wee, it's a limited one, we've got the wee figure to go with it here, which is super cool. We've got Canary. My ex-wife's always having one of those. We have got Power Smash 2, which is one of the better tennis games ever made. This is really rare actually. So this is Super Street Fighter 2 for matching service, the Grandmaster Challenge, because Capcom do like a long name. Only version of this released, and it was exclusively for the matching service, the online. I've just noticed my fingernails there, sorry. I have been digging about in boxes the last hour, so yeah, I do wash myself, don't worry. Power Stone 2. I think this is Kuon no Kazuna. Yeah, looks quite interesting. Adventure game. Konohana True Report. What have we got here? Oh, the big box version of Sister Princess. We have Black Matrix. Well, looks like a nice isometric RPG. Canvas. There's lots of games in here that look just like that. King of Fighters 2000, which is awesome on the Dreamcast, as is 2001. Comic Party, the standard box version. The Card of Destiny, RPG. Divine Love. What have we got here? This is quite uncommon, I think. Something Pies, which sounds tasty. Don't see that too often. Dreamcast collection version of Aero Dancing F. Shanghai Dynasty. Not had that for a while actually. Yeah, good luck pronouncing this. Tantai Shinsei Dash. I've done worse. And yeah, this looks like... Do you know, I don't remember ever having this before, but it's the same game, Tantai Shinsei Dash, but a different version. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, which is obviously awesome. This is quite an uncommon one as well. We've got Owlblade, kind of horror action adventure game. Dream Passport 3, Dream Passport 2. We've got D2 from Warp, Follow Up to Enemy Zero. So they did a couple of different box variations of that, and this would be 2 of them. I think there's even more. We've got the nice red box version of Biohazard Code Veronica. That actually does have the big massive spine card in it as well, so that's a nice one. Chaos Field, another top-notch shoot 'em up. This is uncommon, so this is the Capcom versus SNK fan disc. Don't really know the whole story how this came about, but pretty hard to get a hold of. Trizio, another really nice shoot 'em up. Dreamcast has a few of those. Shadow Gangs, that's not Freddie Mercury at all. Again, this is a you can see there it is Freddie Mercury. Not even try to hide it. I think I've never actually played this yet, but it looks like Ninja Warriors or Shinobi style game. I've heard good things about it, so maybe give it a go. First Power Stone. This is Real Sound Kazi No Regret, I think it's called. A game that was actually designed for blind people, and you played it using sound. It's kind of cool. Last Hope from Neo Geo dev team. Really nice shoot 'em up, like R-Type. First Fantasy Star. Air Force Delta. One of the few Konami games on the machine, I think. Air. Got another Aero Dancing F. There's loads of different versions of that. There's another Aero Dancing featuring Blue Impulse. They're pretty decent games. Mobile Suit Gundam Garen's Greed. Blood of Zeon. That's a long name. Mac and X from Atlas. This is one of the newer ones as well from Josh Prod, and it's Supercharged Robot Volkaiser. Very, that must be, that looks like very much like Battle of the Planets to me. Right, let's see what we've got. So we've got a couple of different Samba de Amigo and Samba 2000 there. Shenmue, you probably heard of that one. Bittersweet Fools, one of the Simple series games. UFC. Oh, okay, nice one. That's the Last Blade even, Gekka no Kenshi Final Edition. One of the Neo Geo conversions, and it's beautiful. Snow. Hopefully not get any of that for a while. I've got Sonic Adventure. Space Channel 5, with a lovely shiny cover. That is Tukon Retsuden 4, which is really nice. Old Japan Pro Wrestling game. King of Fighters 99 Evolution. Awesome. We've got one of those Simple series games, Natsuero Celebration. Yep, seen a million games like that on the Dreamcast. Sorcerian, which was an old Mega Drive game, an RPG. Soul Calibur, which if you don't have it, you're missing out because it's ridiculously good. Candy Stripe. Oh, here we go, the one you all want. Dabitsuku 2, horse racing game, so yep. Close to, and then something. Yep, same again, generic Japanese RPG thing. This looks like Sakura Wars Kinematron Hanagumi Mail, so it's basically a Sakura Wars game. And speaking of Sakura Wars, we're going to get a few of them. So that is the first Sakura Wars. Ogami Ichiru Funtuki. Yeah, strange looking game. Zero Gunner 2, another top-notch shoot 'em up. This is quite hard to get a hold of actually. Typing of the Date. So yeah, another one of those games where you can use a keyboard for it. We don't see that very often. One of the Eldorado's Gate here, we've got volume 3. There was 7 volumes of that. Egg, or Elemental Gimmick Gear. Quite a nice wee game that. It's good fun. So this is the Sakura Wars Online. Sakura Wars 3. One of the finest fighting games ever made that wasn't by Capcom. This is Garu Mark of the Wolf, so the best of the Fatal Fury games, in my opinion of course. Ever 17. The Out of Infinity, which is not grammatically very good. Right, series Capcom versus SNK games. See if you've not played them, get them. They're so good. Capcom absolutely nailed it. Art style, just everything was just beautiful. Oops. What have we got here? Pro Yaku Team de Subunet. Yeah, baseball. As is this. I don't think I've ever seen this version in the bigger box before. Looks like it's 2 games in 1. Okay. 2 baseball games is still rubbish. There's another one. So that would be the 2 individual games, and that seems to be quite a rare double pack because I've never seen that. Climax Landers. Dusukai 2 again and Refrain. Another classic. Unfortunately, this guy, was it Itagaki? He just passed away a week or 2 ago, unfortunately. But yeah, obviously well known for its bouncing breast physics, but it's actually such a good game as well. The Dead or Alive series was great fun. Yeah, Prism Heart. Okay. Sengoku Turb. Never actually played this, but it seemed to go for quite decent money, so should really give it a go at some point. Bokuto Bokurano Natsu. Right, okay. I will take your word for it. Oh, scantily clad woman, there's a shock. Blue Stinger. Horror game. I always find this hilarious. The English on it. Merry Christmas, I Kill You. Same to you, pal. But yeah, it was a decent wee game. Another Pro Yaku from Konami, the baseball game, the Dreamcast edition. Got Canon Evolution, which in English goes for really good money. It's an RPG. What's this one called? We've got White Illumination. Okay. Just going to shuffle these along a bit and probably make things fall off the table. Memories off complete. As you can see, there's a lot of these kind of, I think at one point the gentleman was going for the full set, so there's a lot of the kind of harder to play unless you know Japanese games. I have never seen this one before actually. Nijuai. I have probably destroyed the pronunciation of that. Nadesico the Mission. Fun fact, they actually brought out a special edition Dreamcast console sleeve for that actually. So it must have been quite a big deal when it came out. My Merry May. Nice bit of alliteration there. Can't remember the name of this one, but yeah, not too exciting. Marionette Company 2, usual scantily clad Japanese woman game. Maborosi Tokyo. Yeah, unusual, the women have got clothes on. Kamiga Nozumo Ian. Romania 203, number 203. We've got Tricolor Christ. That seems to be a special edition with a CD. There's the normal version of it with no CD. First Sunnyside Tentama. Okay. This will be Sunrise Ayutan. Psychic Force 2012. Fighting game where you fly through the sky. Kind of like a Dragon Ball game, really. I am not even going to attempt the first part of that, but Memories Off I can just about do. Never 7. Yet another Never 7. Don't see the difference, so they must be the same. Nepachi 3, which I think was a Apache slot game. Sonic Adventure 2, which is actually surprisingly uncommon for a Sonic game. This is a great wee game actually. Record of Lodos War. So good I just dropped it. Actually plays a wee bit like an old school Gauntlet type game, which is cool because the old Lodos War games on Super Famicom were just unplayable nonsense. Virtual On, or Atari Tangram, Resident Evil Code Veronica Complete. Typical Capcom, they shoehorn some more content in and sold it again. Welcome to Pia Carrot 3. Welcome to Pia Carrot 2.5. Why not? So this is nice actually. Hanagumi Teisen Columns 2. Despite the screenshots, it's actually a version of Columns, the puzzle game based around Sakura Wars. Typing of the Dead. We've got a big box set of that elsewhere. This one is really hard to get and it's expensive, and the cover is slightly inappropriate, but Prismaticalization. Yeah, never played it, but yeah. As this is expensive as well actually. Napple Tale. Looks like an action adventure game. Yeah, we're getting to some good stuff actually, because this is hard to get. Power Jet Racing. What have we got? Here's this Plus Plum. It is indeed. Yeah, this was a nice wee puzzle game. Pretty uncommon. Roommate Novel Yukasato, which again looks like one of these kind of Japanese romance games. Virtua Fighter 3 Team Battle, that's a smaller box version of that. Sakura Wars 2. Sentimental Graffiti 2. Another horse racing game. First Power Smash, that was it Virtua Tennis that was called in the UK. Poppin' Music 2. That noise you can hear is actually the rain outside hitting off the roof, which is nice. Daisessen, not too sure. Daisessen again. Concept 2, an RPG. Monaco Grand Prix Racing Simulation 2. Mizuro. Missing Parts, the Tante Stories. Miss Moonlight. Yeah, okay. Scared to turn some of these round actually. Mercurius Pretty. Memories Off second. Yuki Gatari. Not sure. Shuttlecock Battle. A nice driving game. This is Let's Make a Pro Soccer Club, which was a kind of Japanese football manager game. And this is another one. And Here's another one. Right, Shenmue 2. Nice. Eternal Arcadia, which is Skies of Arcadia. Sega GT. This was Sega trying to do a Gran Turismo. No idea the name of this one, sorry, but I seem to have 2 copies of it. Happy Lesson. And this is a different Happy Lesson, but it's still just called Happy Lesson randomly. Gundam Battle Online. Golf Shioyo 2. Golf Shioyo. Virtua Striker 2. Can't even hear myself over that rain. Yumi no Suba, Fate of the Heart. Konohana 2. Yep, more of the same. Guguru Onsen 2. Ah, a good one. Guilty Gear X, really nice fighting game. Eve Zero. Nice box. The big box version of Virtua Fighter 3, double CD case size. We have The Virgin on Megiddo, or Megiddo, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. July. Jet Coaster Dream, that's quite uncommon. Yep, cool. Secret, The Yuri's Last Summer. This is basically track and field, or the Olympics game from Konami. Exodus Guilty. Dance Dance Revolution Second Mix. And Eldorado's Gate Volume 2. So, there we go. Big bag of Japanese Dreamcast goodies. And yeah, my job next time I'm in will be to price all these bad boys up and get them ready for sale. But hopefully you've seen something cool in there. Lots of interesting, unusual games you don't see here very often. Some good, some bad, and yeah. Thank you for your time. Have a great night. Bye.